What's going on, everyone? Snakebite here. Today, we're going to be talking a little one-on-one conversation, if you will, about Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite's release date is officially confirmed for the first time ever. December 8th is going to be the date. Mark it on the calendars, ready to go. I want to talk to you guys about it. More importantly, I want to get your opinions on it. So share below what you think. Are you excited, happy, sad? Are you worried? You know, just everything you got. Give in the comment section. I'd love to give it a read and reply like I always do. But you know, I have mixed feelings about it, and I want to talk to you guys. And I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of the video is. You guys know the release date, but I feel like a lot of times my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, has helped me a lot when it comes to venting and just sharing my thoughts. And I guess that's what this is going to kind of be. You know, December 8th is a good date. To be honest, there are pros and cons to it. And the pros being, I'm just glad that we have a date on the calendar. I think that's awesome. And I think that we're moving at least in the right direction, because with the co-op and Forge stuff, you know, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I was worried for the multiplayer because of the backlash that it received, basically. So the pro is the game's coming out. I don't know how that works now with the co-op and the Forge and everything. I really don't know, to be honest. Obviously, multiplayer is where my focus is at, and you know, I hope they get to release an awesome co-op campaign and an awesome Forge for people, because obviously it's what people love. But I mean, for the most part, I guess it's all good things. My only negative, my only concern that I have is Tashi. I don't what Tashi's, I always do this. I don't know what Tashi's title technically is. It's in his Twitter bio. AO, post it here or something for me. I don't know. But basically he like runs Halo Esports is how I define him, right? Had tweeted probably like a month ago, 2 months ago, that we would be having a Halo Infinite LAN, you know, COVID pending, a Halo Infinite COVID pending, COVID guidelines pending, that we'd have a Halo Infinite LAN by the end of 2021. Now, with the release date coming out being December 8th, you know, we got Christmas, and they're not gonna do it over the holidays. Like, spoiler alert, the event won't be held on December 25th. But it's looking like if I had to guess, I would say the event would be for the during the release, like the 8th. Let me pull up a calendar real quick. So like the event could be on the release day, like December 10th, or not day, but week, December 10th to the 12th, or the other option is December 17th to the 19th, and then I mean, they could have it December 31st, but then that kind of goes against the before 2021. But maybe it's not before 2021 because it technically starts December 31st. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited because we're going to get a LAN event. I'm excited because we're going to get the new game. I have slight concerns over holding an event super soon. I want, like, you know, look, with Halo Infinite and Halo Infinite's multiplayer, I want it to be as big as possible, as the best thing it could possibly be. And I think the only way we are going to get that is through time. If Infinite has shown anything, it's that I don't think it's going to be the most amazing thing that everyone has seen as soon as it drops. And the reason I say that is because of how many issues it's had. And then fast forward to the fact that they have constantly said how this is going to be like a Halo like no other when it comes to updating and progressing and like doing all this stuff for content that I've never done before. Kind of leads me to believe that we're going towards a game that is going to be updated a lot, fixed a lot, adjusted a lot. So having an event, I don't like pre-release events. Selfishly, I don't like them because when you're on, I'm sure you guys can understand this. I think when you're on a top competitive team, I don't think you would like them, because obviously for us, I want us to practice as much as possible. Now, there's a lot of hype to it, and it could be amazing, and it could be incredible, and I think that is awesome. My biggest concern then is like, okay, like I hope in terms of the Halo esport roadmap, I hope this event has no weight, and hopefully if Halo's listening to this, or Tashi or whoever, maybe it's something that we can like kind of agree upon. But besides that, forget and what I mean by that real quick is, you know, don't have the first event with a week practice have like a point system. You know, it's just like it's meant to be like a show, right? Not like the season. Hopefully that makes sense to people, and hopefully you guys can agree on that. But my biggest concern, and hopefully this is something that we all agree on, and maybe something with this next flight preview that we get, whenever that's going to be, maybe it's something that we can start to move in the right direction, is what settings are we going to play on? What settings are we playing on? What maps are we on? What game types are we on? I mean, back in Halo 5, if you guys go back all the way to 2016, we were playing 20 to 22 game types because we had no clue. We didn't know what was happening. So pros were playing everything, and it was like, all right, like that's what we got. That's what we're doing. And scrims would take 4 hours because you're playing 20 games, and let alone they're games that you don't know and you're learning. So the games are longer. But that's besides the point. So the question is then, if we are going to have an event at the end of 2021 or before 2021's over, it's got to be December, right? It's going to be at either the release date or the week after, like I said. What settings are we going to play, and how's it going to go? And I hope it's something that it's not really like on HCS, because obviously Halo Esports doesn't drop the game, you know, like that's like a common law in logic and thinking. I don't know, where people are like blaming certain people that for delays and it's nothing to do with them. But it does raise the question of, okay, we're now going to have an event before 2021 is over. We know it's going to be December. We don't really have an option besides that. So all eyes are going to be on us. Everyone's waiting to see this game, and you're having it pretty quick, and we need to have good settings. And I think that's probably my biggest concern. I hope it's something the pro team is working on, something HGS is working on. Like I said, obviously this doesn't all fall on them. There's a lot of different factors, a lot of different moving pieces. I don't know. I just kind of want to make a video and say that. You know, there's a lot of organizations and players that have been waiting to finally jump into Halo and jump into the scene. And some players like myself who have been waiting to do the thing. And there are some players, like some of you who have just been waiting to compete, you know, and I think it's awesome. I don't know what the event's going to be. Maybe an open event. Who knows? Obviously, COVID makes it a little difficult, potentially. But actually, not really that true anymore, I feel like, maybe in terms of guidelines. But anyway, I hope that we get the best possible show that we can get, and hopefully if this video does anything, maybe it'll just make us aware of the fact that if we didn't already know it, all eyes are going to be on us, and we need to try to have the best settings possible, because if we don't have the best settings possible, when essentially the most eyes are guaranteed to be on, and that's not necessarily true, because it could progress over time into something amazing, so don't take that literal, but in terms of just as soon as it launches, all eyes are on the game and tournaments and everything. So obviously that's just an added bonus to the event, but I do think we need to be prepared and think logically, and whether it's between pro players or the pro team, or I don't want to say pro players like getting involved early. I know how people feel about that, and that's not what I mean. I just mean like we need to do something to make the game enjoyable for spectators early on upon release, and hopefully that's a big focus, because obviously esports is a big focus for Halo Infinite. They've already confirmed that and said that. But 20 game types at launch at a essentially pre-release or week of released event doesn't work. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of that for me. Excited, super excited. We have a date on the calendar. We know it's real. We know it's actually happening. I'm going to do a video another time talking about Halo Infinite and what I think. I've had a lot of people ask me about that, and I think it's the time I make a video talking about it. All good things, not really negative on my end, so don't worry about it. You don't got to worry about me like all of a sudden hating Halo or something. But no, that's going to be it for me on this topic. I just want to make a video and kind of talk about it, because I have mixed feelings about it. I've been waiting to compete with our team, our Halo 5 team, now signed to Sentinels, for it will be over a year, from when we announced Frosty's back on the team. Obviously with Royal 2 and Lethal, it's longer than that. We've been waiting for even longer. So I have mixed feelings of a live event happening so soon, because I feel like we have, and this is like me talking personally to you guys. I feel a lot of pressure on us to do similarly to what we did in Halo 5, and that's play at a really high level. And that doesn't always happen super soon into the game. Like, it takes time. And that's not a negative. That's not me saying anything bad about the event. I just hope that we get to take it for what it is and maybe just enjoy it a little bit more than stress out about it. Like right now I'm feeling stressed, but maybe I'm trying to change my mindset a little bit of like, you know what, first time we're having anything Halo related in a long time, let's go ahead and enjoy it and enjoy the experience and, you know, LAN event, maybe fans, all that good stuff that we haven't had since the start of 2020, February of 2020. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Not a lot of context to the video, just kind of shared some of my thoughts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. Sorry if it came across as like really like ranty or like negative. I hope you guys know I'm a very positive person, just sharing some concerns in a still positive light, I feel like. Hopefully you guys feel that way and don't take this the wrong way, because I am really excited, really motivated. I'm excited to get this thing going. I hope we get another flight test soon so that we can actually maybe play some PvP. The 1 hour little stint, I think it might have been 2 hours that we had, didn't do it for me. I need a little bit more on PvP, as I'm sure you guys do as well. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree, disagree, how you're feeling about the game, the launch, everything. Post in the comment section. We're gonna be in there replying as we always do. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.